So this reading is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's going to be a general message. You have the Hangman as an energy. That means you are being very still. You're not moving on something. You're not giving something any type of energy right now. We have two cards that fell. So Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The Two of Swords is needing to make a decision, but you also have the Hangman. So needing to make a decision, a choice, needing to find some sort of balance. Again, but you're not moving. You have, you're not making a decision, Pisces. Queen of Cups. That came out in the reverse, but it also fell on the floor. So usually don't read cards in the reverse. Queen of Cups is usually someone who has their... Queen of Cups is the, it's the card of Pisces, right? It's the card of love, a queen that can manage her emotions. Perhaps you're having trouble managing your emotions right now, right? Or maybe, I get it. I think that maybe you have a decision that has to do with love, or you're not making a decision in love right now. Seven of Pentacles. So you've been working on something and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. If you can see this card here, you see how the roots, he has everything below and he's starting to see it sprouting. The Seven of Cups is working on something for so long, and now you're starting to see something grow out of it, right? So that's definitely your current energy, Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces? Well, there's like a lot of cards that just fell out. You have the Nine of Swords. So that's like, this energy keeps on coming up. Something's been keeping you up at night. You're in your head. You can't sleep. Something is looming. You're worried about something. Something is keeping you up at night. You're worried about something. You also have the Nine of Wands. It's like this energy, like you cannot be defeated. You won't let yourself be defeated. It's a card of someone who's been to the battlefields and chooses not to lose, right? Then you have the Ten of Wands. And that's someone who is victorious, okay? Someone who comes out victorious, who walks away with victory. So whatever it is that is troubling you, Pisces, whatever it is that you're like in your head about, you're in your head about something. You're trying to find some balance. You might be meditating. You might be in a hangman state, giving it up to your higher gods. But it's messing with your head, right? So you're trying to stand in your strength. And Spirit is telling you that you're going to come out victorious. Here you are. The Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Swords come out. This is someone who's been through like trials and tribulations, and is someone who can separate and think logically and not just emotionally, right? So when you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is someone who can step into her emotion, who's intuitive, right? Here's the water, which represents intuition. And then you have the Queen of Swords, which is someone who is very intellectual as well. Someone can also, who is often seen as cold-hearted, but is not really cold-hearted, is just very intellectual and is very logical in her decisions. Someone who has been in very difficult situations in the past and who has come out victorious and can really cut someone off at the drop of a dime, okay? Like, but you also have the Five of Swords, right? So you're kind of wondering, like, there's like some sort of still this battle that keeps looming back and forth in your head. Look what you have underneath the deck. You have the Death card, death and rebirth, right? I'm gonna pull that out here, okay? The death and rebirth, the card number 13th, which when you add 1 and 3, that equates to number 4, which kind of goes back into like needing some rest, like going back, retreating, recuperating, not making a move. And with the death card, it doesn't really have to symbolize the death of someone. It can be the death of something. But with death also comes something new. You see, like within the cloak has the sky and the star, the rebirth of something new. Just looking at the Four of Pentacles here, which is the foundation, right? But let's see what else comes out here, Pisces. So you might be afraid to let something go, right? But I think Spirit is trying to tell you, like, maybe that you're trying to make a decision. Maybe you've been putting into work into something and you're afraid to let it go, and Spirit is telling you, like, maybe you can let it go, something new is gonna come of it. But you've really been contemplating this, and you've been really cold and like sticking to your guns, right? Because the Queen of Swords can be somebody that's really cold, like really cold-hearted. Someone doesn't really speak much. What else do you have here? You have the Tower, so, and you have the King of Wands. So basically the Tower moment is like something that was like ripped right from under you, you know, like something that you didn't plan for, something that didn't go your way. The King of Wands is like a player type card, you know. Maybe you tried to pull something past someone and it really didn't go your way. You know, the King of Wands is someone who has like a player type energy, someone who's like, you know, life of a party, you know what I mean? Lion type energy, thinks he's the king of the damn jungle. But some shit fell apart for him. Something didn't work out for him because he stood in this hangman energy, right? He stood in this energy where he didn't want to make a decision. There was a choice that he had to make. Maybe between this Queen of Cups. Maybe between a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Perhaps the choice was between a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Swords, and kept hurting your head because you didn't know what to make. But you waited way too long. It was the Queen of Swords, right? You waited way too long, and you were in your head way too long, you know, and you probably thought that you were gonna be victorious, right? You thought somebody was gonna come back to you. You thought you were gonna be victorious, and boom, that person ended up walking away from you. One of the options ended up walking away from you. You experienced this Tower moment, right? You had a death moment, Tower moment. Because you thought you were a player, you ended up hurting your head because you were the Queen of Swords and tried to be stank. King of Cups. Now, let me get some clarity on that King of Cups, because all these major cards are coming out here. Maybe you wanted this King of Cups relationships. Maybe you want that King of Cups relationships, right? That's like a You know, like that fatherly life card, somebody who wants like that. But the King of Wands cards isn't like that. That's somebody who wants like to stay in that player type of energy. But so you, I get it. So you wanted this King of Cups type of energy with someone, but you were really the Page of Cups, which means you were immature in love. You really didn't have what it takes, but you portrayed yourself to be someone who really wanted it, right? So you acted like you wanted, and you know what? This card, I keep looking at it, you know, and I was gonna take it out. Look, here it goes. The Emperor. You funded like you were this emperor, like you wanted like a happy home, stability of, you know, a great relationship, King of Cups, right? Like high status and stuff. But really, you were just like the immature Page of Cups, like kind of immature, nothing to bring. The Page of Cups is kind of like the lowest, right? The lowest of energy. You have the Page, the Knight, the King, then the Emperor. So for playing games, you know what they say. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now, this could be you or your partner's energy, Pisces. I don't know, but you figure it out. Haha, let's see. Yep, King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So this is what you keep dreaming of. This is what you want. Like you wanted that King of Pentacles. You wanted that 10 of Cups relationships, like happy home, happy family, you know. But guess what? 4 Cups. You didn't, what's being offered, you were acting disinterested. You was acting like you didn't really care for what was in front of you. Like you didn't really want what was in front of you. You was acting like you didn't really care, right? So there you go. So then you have the Knight of Cups. I mean, this is all like a bunch of love sick right now, right? Trying to think of like some sort of like a message, like wanting to give a message of love. But so now you want to give a message of love, but now you're afraid it's going to be rejected. So now you're wondering how you're going to give this message of love, because now, or your partner's wondering how. Either way, like I said, get in where it fits in. 10 of Pentacles, because you want a 10 of Pentacles, but you know what? 3 of Cups, more than one person in a relationship, right? They might, you're afraid they might be somebody else now. Now you think you may be rejected because there's like a third party in the relationship. Now you don't know what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Queen of Pentacles. You probably want this with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's financially established, has her own thing going on. Let's see, what messages does the Spirit have for, let me use another deck. What messages does the Spirit have for Pisces? What messages, what advice or messages the Spirit have for Pisces? What messages and or advice the Spirit have for Pisces? You have the Empress. So the Empress is a card of like birthing new ideas, going after something new, starting a new project, birthing something new. Is can signify a woman that has it all together, a motherly like energy. Let's see. That doesn't work. Sorry, that was just a slip of the hands. Give me some more clarity on the Empress. Spirit, give me some more clarity on the Empress, please. So you have the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, I don't think that this is gonna work out. Whatever this other person's energy, this other person's energy is definitely basically all these swords are not good, right? The Empress is basically like whoever this woman is that has it all together, who is this like motherly, nurturing type woman, who is in her power, Queen of Swords, who is an older woman, some woman who has been through a lot, who stands in her conviction, is a logical woman, like I said before. It may even like double that as the King of Swords, right? Which is can even seem like cold and abrasive at times, and very like demands respect. You know, almost seems like in the Nine of Swords energy, like doesn't have any type of emotions at times. And 10 of Swords, like basically the death of emotions has, or the death of a relationship, like there is nothing here. And the 5 of Swords is like basically kind of cut your losses and kind of like let it go. And the 6 of Swords is like moving on to calmer waters, just let something go and just kept it moving. Like whoever this person was just kind of like stood in this Empress, just kind of like has everything going for themselves, just kind of like thought logically, wasn't in their feelings, you know, kind of felt like you kind of stabbed them in their back. Like this, you see this 10 of Swords, like basically 10 swords in their back. And basically, you know, felt like you brought them to like some sort of, it's like a 5 of Swords basically. And, you know, they just kept it moving basically, you know. Let me see. I'm just gonna pull one lesson card for you, Pisces. One lesson card for Pisces. Grief. You have grief. Understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's right. The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. Let that be a lesson learned. Let's get a message from the romance angels for you, Pisces. Again, this can be you or your partner. Message is for Pisces from the romance angels. I love this deck. Let's see. What message do we have for Pisces? Jeez, I guess Spirit don't want to talk to Pisces no more. I gave you all your messages that you needed. Oh, we have 2 that came out. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now that's totally opposite of what this is here. I'm not sure. You know, it could be telling you to, you know, to just sit in the moment, and in terms of like a attraction, you know, like just sit in the moment and attract and enjoy the moment that you're in, and not, you know, not continue to grieve over something. And in terms of engagement, you know, I don't know, maybe you have another relationship that you're considering going back to, and working out. Since this one didn't work out, maybe you're considering something else. Let me know in the comments how that how that correlates to this energy, to this reading.